Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. So last time we left off, we had gone through and done the monster fight in the Colosseum. And we also met Rose here, who is an elf. Actually, let's see here. So I actually would rather do this in the Japanese language and keep the English, menu options. I just don't really like how they kind of do the character voices with the monsters and stuff, because the monsters are all supposed to have like these little quirks and ticks in their speech, such as the slime saying like goo and stuff like that. Whereas I actually kind of like having having them kind of do their more like Japanese traditional wordings and stuff. And the reason why is because I think that it's a little more natural sounding for the Japanese, whereas like with the English, they actually just say puns. So I haven't really played like a ton of different Monster Hunter games, Dragon Quest games. But with the ones that I have played, so again, I played the Dynasty Warrior 1, the Dragon Quest 5. I played a little bit of 6, a little bit of 4, a little bit of 8. Didn't finish anything but Dragon Quest 5. But I do have to say that from what I've seen, I do feel that a lot of the story doesn't really seem to be super great. Just it tends to be kind of simple and not really too expansive. With the exception of Dragon Quest V, I do think Dragon Quest V actually does a really good job on the story aspect. And the reason why I say that is because they actually do time travel kind of like the best that I've seen it really portrayed in games, where I guess a small spoiler for the game. You do end up having to time travel back to your previous self in order to complete a specific task and to switch to actually gain an item. And it's not until later on in the game that you actually realize that you actually ended up kind of saving yourself by going back in time, and you don't really realize it like as kind of the child version of yourself, but yeah. So you go back and you actually there's an orb of power kind of thing that you that you basically kind of like more or less steal from yourself, because like as an adult you go back and you meet your younger self and you actually steal an orb of power and you swap it out with a lesser orb without your younger self knowing. And this is actually important because later on in the game, one of the main enemies of the game actually destroys the orb, thinking that it's the actual one that you need to actually finish the game and defeat the bad guys. But because as an adult you already know what's going to happen, you actually go back and switch the orb out so that the one that they destroy is actually a fake orb rather than the actual orb. And I thought that was done actually really, really well, because you don't really know the importance of the orb until after it gets destroyed, and much later into the game you actually see that it's a necessary item to actually kind of like fight the enemies and stuff. And the reason why I say that is just because it does a good job of actually like misdirecting the player into not really realizing realizing that the character that they interact with and that they give the orb to is actually themselves. Because you actually have to go back and find yourself as a child and basically convince yourself to swap out the orb in order to get it back so that you can actually finish the game. I thought that was actually really well done. I do like the storytelling in that just because you also have like the whole thing of getting married, having children. Just basically like you spend the entire game living the life of this other character. And I thought it was like fantastic because it really does a good job of actually like taking you from the childhood into adulthood of this character. And kind of everything in between, because you go from being just like a little kid into this adult who actually goes through like a lot of trials and tribulations, and you have to you have to really kind of go through the game understanding that you're basically living this person's life, and you start out kind of doing little things, and you can change who your character gets married to, and that actually changes not really a whole lot in the game, but it does change like the hair color of your children and kind of what they're a little bit more proficient in. So, I thought that was like really interesting to see them do, and I really like that story aspect to it. But when it comes to like the sorry, I'm just waiting until we get into the winter time so I can see if I can cross this lake and grab some of the stuff that's on the other side here. But when we get into like the Dynasty Warrior stuff, and when we get into the Dragon Quest monster stuff from previous games, it kind of really feels very simple for the storytelling. Kind of dumbed down. I did play Dragon Quest, I think it was 12, the one that had released not too long ago. I think it's the most recent one. Really enjoyed that game. The story in that was actually really good, but it feels like a lot of like the side games just don't really have a very powerful story, or they don't really focus too much on the story. I do enjoy them, but I think it's more because I like enjoy the characters more than I enjoy the actual story. Alright, so with this, I do kind of want to see, now that I've kind of leveled up my characters a little bit, if I can actually go through and deal with a Cyclops. That's just because with the Cyclops, I think I have a little bit more HP, a little bit more defense, so hopefully I can actually survive more than just a single hit. And here shortly, we should be switching over into the winter season. And I'm going to see if there's any new monsters that appear in here that I can scout. Back to the Calamari kids. Yeah, ant porters. Ant porters. More of the little dinosaur guys. Ant porters. So it doesn't really look like there's any really new monsters over here. Well, glad there's no fall damage. These guys aren't too bad to deal with. this last mole just survived with like 1 HP. There we go. Seeds of Life. Alright, so Seeds of Life are typically things that you can use to like increase your maximum health. Yeah, I think Dragon Quest games actually do characters really well. I just think that they're a little bit weaker on the story side. Just because I really like how a lot of the characters kind of like interact with each other and kind of the different things that you get to see out of the different characters and what they kind of do. So with like Dragon Quest 12, you just kind of get like this very interesting cast of characters because they all have something kind of different going for them. And they all really have like their own specific personalities, their own specific goals. Okay, here we go. We got something different. Just go for the scout. Nice. Right. Tini Sanguini. It's kind of an interesting name. Alright, so Dark Artist and Death to Fire. I think that actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this this guy swapped out here. What is his level here? Alright, so level 2. Alright, well he'll need to get a little bit of training. Alright, more ant gougers, or forgers. Nice medicinal herb there. Take that. Alright, well let's go see if I can actually take on a Cyclops now. And the only real place I can think of... Probably gonna be down here. Because I don't actually think I've been to this area once the lake is frozen over. I don't know if there's anything on the other side of this lake to kind of take a look at. A couple of calamari kids here. No, it doesn't look like there's anything new. Got a pretty pebble though. Take that. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything that's really new for this side with the winter side. Alright, but I do kind of hope that we don't end up having to deal with a Cyclops that does like 6 attacks in one turn. Moonward Bulb, I'm not sure what that does. Let me just kind of continue looking along this frozen blade here, though. And looks like another pretty pebble. So I'm not really sure what the game really wants you to do if for some reason you get stuck over here. I guess you just have to use the fast travel option. That does seem kind of Alright, so all my guys are level 7. Not sure if that's going to be enough to actually take on a Cyclops, but I guess we're going to find out shortly. I kind of want to explore this area and here a little bit more, though. Carving another pebble. Good. Let's see if we can find a Cyclops just kind of roaming around out here. There we go. I'm going to throw down a quick save. Where is... No, that's not what I want. Oh, I can't save. Guess it was just because I was in a specific area. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Have you defend? Heartbreaker because it has a possibility of stunning, and Calm Splitter because it can possibly lower defense. Yeah, 123 damage. I'm not going to be able to survive that. That's not great. White Pulp is gone. Blind Slime is gone. Still no defense now. That's so annoying. Alright. Well.
Luna!
Oh, now I gotta go and spend money on resting up my party. Alright. Go ahead and swap my party back to the way that it was. Alright, and telling me I should go back to the portal. check out Paddock.
Yoroshiku.
Okay, so this is just my monster storage area. I don't think I need any of them right now.
Arigato yo.
So I'll just leave that for now. And I don't know what this guy is. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna have some challenges for me when I go in to dungeons. So it looks like I'm looking for a key. Well, this is kind of nice because I can run around and see if I can recruit some of these guys in here. Strong or tough these guys are gonna be. Strong enough to beat the crap out of my guys. Try scouting a this. 0%. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. 84 damage. 99 damage. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Pretty sure that I should not be here. This is only a 2-star dungeon too. Okay, I mean, at least it heals up all my monsters. I'm not going to worry about doing the network stuff for now. I'll leave that turned off. And I guess head to the Coliseum, because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be heading or doing something in here. Alright, so it looks like I'm supposed to do another category G. So I guess we can go up to category F.
行くわよ
Because I seem to be too strong for the monsters in the current field that I can go into. But I'm not really strong enough to do a 2-star
さ
rank
あ
dungeon.
この F クラストーナメントに話題の覚醒ルーキーが登場だ。ロザリーヒルから来た沈黙の凄腕マスター。対する相手は見かけは淑女、バトルは野生的、レディ・アウレリア。それでは第1試合、ゴーファイト。
Alright, well, we did get one of their creatures down. Alright, looks like he used a spell. Accuracy down. That is very annoying. Alright, good. That one's taken out. Tiger Cub seems to have pretty good defense because he wasn't taking very much damage. Yeah, the accuracy down is proving to be very annoying at this point. It looks like the Fright Pulp is no longer accuracy down now.
第1試合の勝者はこいつだ。まさに覚醒ルーキー、モンスターマスター界の暴走特急だ。2回戦の相手は極東から来た暴れ狼ランランハオ。奴の刃は雷製だ。
Alright, so looks like we got a
それでは続いて第2試合、ゴーファイト。
Yeah, zombie guys can get kind of annoying. They tend to have like a lot of health, so it's called a walking corpse, but they do tend to get pretty annoying because they tend to have like a lot of health and good defense. They don't really do a whole bunch of damage, but that is not good. Well, it's just defense, so... Normally zombies do have a zombie breath attack that can attack like your whole team. So yeah, I'm alright. So that doesn't do a terrible amount of damage. Luckily, we got 2 stuns. So yeah, that zombie's taking lots of hits, but he's still alive. Didn't get stunned that turn. Bodkin Archer did get a defense down. Casting another run. Alright, so raising its defense again. Really wish my guys would do a little more to single out certain enemies. Alright. I can't change the turn, so... Yeah, he just AoE'd my whole team there. Alright, good, so one's down. That Walking Corpse is still up, which kind of sucks. But he is stunned up, so... Finally, okay, he's down. But now my bunny's gone too. So there's going to be a 2-on-1. The Hellbound Horde does have... focus on healing. And show no mercy. Alright. Should be a little bit easier now, because I can just have him filling the team up. And defense boost is not gone, so nice. Alright, so now both of them are in a friendly state, so they should both get multiple turns. There we go.
ハイテンションあちちちち第2試合の勝者もこの男だ。クールな顔してバトルは剛腕。こいつのパワーは無尽蔵なのか。最後の相手は時代が生んだ突然変ハイテンションおしゃべり怪獣ギューラー。
Alright, so it looks like he does have a large monster here.
さあさあいよいよ最終戦勝利の女神はどちらのマスターに微笑むのか。それではラスト第3試合ゴーファイ
I do not know if I will be able to take out the large monster, just because every large monster that we've fought so far does seem to do massive amounts of damage. Have him focus on weakening the enemies, show no mercy and show no mercy should be fine. And everyone's on poison. Great. They're all using magic. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully this will take care of the poison. Okay, he gets the second attack. Yeah, of course, they took out my chicken. take care of the poison. Yeah, they're just focusing down my guys. That's 3 turns in a row. Hopefully he can get off a couple of cures. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Yeah, we haven't even taken down one of them yet. Alright, luckily Frightbolt seems to be able to take a hit. Alright. Nice recovery there. Attacks is not really the best here, because that's again 3 times that he gets to attack in a row. Hasn't gotten a stun off on this set of opponents yet. Another Fire Breath. Multiple attacks. Alright, finally we got one down. Another Poison Breath, and then he's probably also going to get multiple attacks too. At least take out the small guy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this fight. Another Poison Breath. I mean, it's nice that he cures the poison. The problem is that he moves last every time. Alright, well that's all of his magic gone. Okay, Okay, so now we've only got, it's a 3-on-1, but this one gets multiple attacks per turn. But taking out the support definitely helps a little bit. I'm kind of hoping for a frenzied state here for one of my guys. Okay, nice. Alright, we did manage to beat him. It's a rather painful fight, but them taking out the chicken, like, very beginning was quite
なん
detrimental.
となんとなんと F クラスを勝ち抜いたのは沈黙の凄腕マスター。皆様
ちょっとやだ、かっこいいじゃない。はい、これは F クラスの優勝商品よ。あなたなら S クラス優勝も夢じゃないかもね。これからも期待してるわ。
I definitely like that better.
警戒しちゃったかにゃ。あっちは怪しいにゃんこじゃないよ。あっちのにゃはニャーゼル、魔界闘技協会の案内人だにゃん。そこのあなた、こんなレベルの低い大会で本当に満足にゃ。魔界の闘技場エクサアリーナならもっとレベルの高い戦いができるにゃ。どうにゃどうにゃ、あなたもエクサアリーナに出てみにゃい。よーし、そこなくっちゃ。魔界に行くならこれを使うにゃ。これはトラベライト。大昔にエルフが作ったという伝説の魔石にゃ。これをどうにかすると魔界に行けるようになるんだにゃ。あっちは何でも知ってるにゃ。あなたの村にはエルフが一人いるにゃ。トラベライトの使い方ならあの子が知ってるはずだから聞いてみるといいにゃ。ではでは魔界でお待ちしてるにゃん。
As I was kind of saying, I definitely like the way that they talk with the little like endings and stuff at the end of the sentences to show that they're monsters. I like that much better than the monster puns throughout the entire thing. So that's a Chimera. I really kind of want a Chimera because they actually have a very good breath attack. And with the breath attack, they can actually hit like all the enemies at once, and it deals fire damage. So I really do like the Chimeras. But kind of near the end of the game, typically they have like the living armors, and living armors actually like have really good defense, really good physical offense. They lack in like the magic stuff, but other than that, they're actually really good to have in the party. So I am kind of looking forward to getting a living armor as well. Let's see here. Just gonna check around and see if there's any other here there is not.
あら。ではこれよりエルフに代々伝わる舞を踊ります。見ていてください。久しぶりだからうまくできるかしら。外を見てください。これが魔界への扉を開くトラベライトの力。故郷の伝承の通りだわ。私あなたのお役に立てましたか？
Alright, I'm gonna say that it did help.
嬉しいです。トラベライトは他にも種類があるので、増えればいろいろな魔界に行けるようになります。私、人間界ではあなたの言いつけ通りおとなしくしてました。でも魔界ならエルフを狙う人間もいません。魔界の旅に私も一緒に行かせてください。
Alright, well, we're no longer in the human world, so I think her joining on should be fine.
嬉しい。ありがとうございます。人間界に戻りたいときは魔法陣の上のトラベライトから戻れます。では早速魔界に行きましょう。
Alright, so just in case you weren't reading the dialogue boxes, basically what happened is that we fought Regulation F, managed to win. Once we managed to win, there was a cat wizard that was it's a specific monster, and he gave us a piece of Travelite, which when used by an elf, we can actually travel to a different place in Noridia, which I'm pretty sure is the name for the world. So I took it back to Rose. She did a dance in order to awaken the Travelite. And we're now in a different place, so she asked to join us now that we are no longer in part of the human world.
が魔界。まがまがしい空気に身が凍りそう。
にゃにゃーん Welcome to 魔界にゃーこれは失敬。あっちはニャーゼル、魔界闘技協会の案内人だにゃん。
ニャーゼルさん。じゃあトラベライトをくれたのはあなた？
しかり、あなたたちちゃんと魔界に来られたようで何よりにゃ。ここは覇王城の魔界。6つある魔界の1つにゃ。他にも魔界は5つあるにゃよ。魔界はさらに3つのエリアに分かれてるにゃ。初級、中級、上級って具合にゃね。ここはその初級エリア。魔物の弱いエリアだから新米モンスターマスターにはぴったりにゃ。
6つの魔界それぞれに3つのエリア。そしてここは覇王城の魔界の初級エリアですね。
その通りにゃ。そしてあの大きな建物がエクサアリーナ。魔界で唯一の闘技場にゃ。あそこに行けばバトル大会に出られるにゃ。強くなりたいなら行ってみるといいにゃ。
あなたの目的はエクサアリーナに出場することでしたね。早速行ってみましょう。
Alright. So, now we're in a place called the Circle of Conquest. We're in the lower echelon. According to the Cat Wizard, there's also a middle and upper echelon. So in the lower echelon, we have weaker monsters. And I'm pretty sure as we go up, we'll be able to find stronger ones. And then we also have the test of skill, which we can do. First things first, I will save the game. Because after dealing with the fight at the Coliseum, I would really rather like to not have to do that again. Alright, so skeletons, gonna be... Not really great opportunity there. And of course they're immediately angered. Okay, so these guys are not terrible, so fighting them shouldn't be too bad. Alright, good. One's knocked out. There we go. Both of them are knocked out. Nice. Alright, so we got some level ups here. So Dark Artist. Put 3 points into that, because then it gives him Zam. Minor Dark Elemental spell damage. It's not terrible. Not the best, but it's not terrible. Alright. Max HP up. This attack booster is going to be pretty good. Let's see what other monsters we have roaming around this area. I have not seen this guy before. So I'm gonna faint one. And then the other one we'll see about possibly. As long as they don't faint both of them on the same turn, it should be fine to try to recruit them. Yep, they fainted both of them. Great. Because I did not want to recruit one of those guys. Nice, that is a level up for a bunch of guys. Try this again. Maybe now that we leveled up, it'll be a little bit easier to recruit these guys. Alright, nice. So one's fainted. I don't think my stump will be able to take him out. So let's try and well, it's better than like less than 20%. Alright, we actually managed to get him.
Yoshi.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Attack booster and Graveheart. 12 available points. He starts out at level 6. Yeah, let's take him on. And in his spot, I'm gonna drop chicken. Actually, the stump also... But the stump does have squelch, so he can cure poison. So we'll leave it at that. This guy. We're going to attack everyone to Larry Lout, because I want to bait that guy and then try to recruit the caterpillar. Okay, good. So this does not do the thing where undead monsters can only be cured by dealing dark damage to them. You guys just did everything I didn't want you to do. So, heal yourself, Stump Chump, fight the Larry Scout, attack the Larry Scout, and attack the Larry Scout. So now the Mad Mollusk, we're gonna try to scout him.
今だ
43% is not the best. Yeah. And now he's angered, so now I can't recruit him anymore. I just did 26 damage. Just fight it out. Alright, he has 12 points to spend. Poison attack. And attack plus 4. So hopefully that he's leveled up. There we go. So hopefully now that he's leveled up, should be a little bit better. Looks like we got a green guy, but it doesn't look like you can go through the goo. So the 4 attack does definitely seem to do a bit more damage than what it was before. Alright, now that you're almost dead, will you let me scout you? Irritated, but he's not angered. Well, throw him a smoked sirloin and then see if that'll increase the alcohol.
今だ
Still only a third of a chance. And now he's angered, so I can't recruit him anymore. Well, maybe if we beat him up. Maybe he'll come back. No. Alright, no talent points. Oh, he did. Nice. Alright, so we got the Mad Mollusk. Let's see, what is his... Tongue Twister and MP Booster. Yeah, I guess we can take that. So I'm actually going to replace the stump. And that's just because if I look here... So, Poison Preventer. So, greatly increases resistance to poison and severe poison. So, he will not get... any more heals until right as rain. So poison attack damages a single enemy and occasionally poisons it. Occasionally stunts an enemy for a turn. Alright, go ahead and heal up Skeleton. Some talent points for the Mad Mollusk. So, tongue lashing, stunning it and lowering its defense. It's actually pretty good. But I've got to say that for a level 6, it definitely felt like it was hitting much harder than a level 6 should. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change out the Bunnicorn for Komodo. Just because he does have the attack booster trait, so does the Skeleton. So they should be good on dealing physical damage. So if I can get Frightful up to the next level where he gets talent points, hopefully I should get Sizz and an additional maximum MP of +4. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down a quick save now that we've got some new allies here. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.